I run the game, man. Yeah, she run the gangsta. I be the one she knows that can make it happen. The game.
Welcome to Righteous League TV. If you like sports, music, and culture, and controversial conversations, sit back and enjoy. We got a treat for you. So LeBron James, he released his new show called The Shop. And there was somebody talking about, skipping among other people, talking about some controversial comments he made about his top three, or he grew up on Big, Pac, Snoop, you know, all those type of guys. So today we're going to talk about our top three rappers all time. I'm Eli, he's Po. Top three rappers, go.
Let's do it. Top three of all time, I would have to go Pac. This is in order. And my 2 and 3 always switches in order, but right now in my life, I would say it would go Pac, Nas, and Jay-Z. That's my three right there.
Quick little reason behind it?
Well, Pac, I would say, because he goes with the feeling, and later in his career, his lyrical game stepped up. So I think he showed all different types of angles, and he touched so many different types of people. Like, he had songs for women. Like, he's just the overall artist. Like, you know what I mean? And he was rapping, so to me, he's the best. He touched the most people.
Yeah.
And then when it comes down to Jay and Nas, Jay-Z with his wordplay, I think he tried to follow more what Nas and them were doing back in the day when he did Reasonable Doubt.
Yeah.
And it became a classic, but you couldn't do their style better than them. Like, it was his own style because he's original, but if you know what I mean, there was a type of way everybody was rapping back then, and Jay was trying to fit in with the top cats. Nas speaks about it on Last Real Nigga Alive. I study this shit, you know what I'm saying? So my point is, I would still have to give it to Nas because I think the way Nas describes things, rap is still, to me, poetry, so he's writing. And for me personally, that's my type of way of saying who's the most lyrical.
Okay.
I think he describes things to a T. Like, he could describe this room and I would know it looks like this without being at the room itself. You know what I mean? So I give Nas the edge over there. I think Pac did that too, but Nas did it maybe even in a more creative way. He's just not as versatile as Tupac. And then Jay-Z, I give number 3 because of his wordplay.
Okay.
His wordplay is out of this world, and he's an influence. You know, he's an influential type of dude, and he's, you know, all around put on for the game, businessman. You know, showed how to make it from nothing, make something. That's my top 3.
Okay, that's good. We agreed 2 of the 3, so that's good.
Who's that?
I definitely agree. Tupac is definitely the best rapper alive, or not alive, best rapper of all time. Sorry.
Nah.
He's poetic. He's an activist. He has a million different flows that people don't even realize that he's doing.
True,
you know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Every word is powerful. I don't know. There's just something about him. He's charismatic.
Yeah.
You know, he brings energy. He's just not just one type of rapper. He could do a bunch of different songs, inspirational songs. You know, thug it out songs, gangster rap. He can do pretty much anything. So I think he's the most. He's the most versatile. He's the most poetic, the most lyrical, whatever you want to call it. I think he took it by far. For me, Big is second for sure.
Ooh,
you know, because
and
there's always a controversy about that, but I think Big second. I think he's second. His lyrics, his flow are like unmatched. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're unmatched. Like, when it comes to a certain style, or he pretty much does a basic one style. One, you know, versatile.
I could give you Biggie over Jigga sometimes. It's just that he didn't have as much work as Jigga. Jigga showed so much versatility over his years, so that's why he always give it to Jigga. Biggie maybe.
We'll get back to Jigga's workload. We'll get back to Jigga's workload. Spoiler alert. But I think Biggie definitely takes that because he's just like, when you listen to him, there's like, oh shoot, how do you spit like that? Like, they're just too like, you know, it was easy for him. It's easy for him. Now the third always for me is always very close, almost a tie, which is Jigga and Nas. But the reason why I think, the only reason, because I believe if you ask this question during the rap beef between Nas and Jig, it'd be hands down Nas for sure.
Of course.
But the reason why in 2018 I say Jigga, because Jigga's still going, Jigga's still relevant, Jigga still has bars at 40 something.
Not still
You know
relevant
what I'm
right now
saying?
until he just dropped.
Yeah, but
With
like,
Kanye
okay, he just dropped and like,
just made like 50 million off a deal. Just saying.
still not as relevant as Jigga. Not, people would say, yeah, Jigga's better than Nas, just off the random common fan, just because of where Jigga is positioned himself in the rap game and in the hip hop culture. But I believe even as an artist, he still has, for one point, he had the hottest verse every year. That was not too long ago. Every year he was coming out with the hottest verse. You know what I'm saying? He was gone for a bit and then he come out with a hot verse. You know what I'm saying? So Nas dropped off for a long time. Jigga's always been consistent since Reasonable Doubt till now. Still one of the best in the game, if not top 3 in the game right now, I think, in lyrics alone. I think so personally, and yeah, I think that's the reason why Jigga takes it just a little bit over Nas, only because Jigga's more consistent, more relevant, and he's still coming out with bars now.
Nas better than Biggie, but I'll leave it at that.
That's debatable.
Nas in his prime. We can go 2 albums, man. We can go Illmatic thing. Like Nas just had a type of rap style that I don't think anyone will ever be able to touch. Biggie's right there. You could go Biggie over Jigga if you want. Nas is something different, man. Nas, I think, is the pin. If there was no Pac, it would be Nas hands down for me.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Ain't no one got a Stillmatic for me, man.
No, definitely. But as I said, if he continued on that route. And I think he even mentioned as one of his songs, he gave it all up because he had to take care of his moms. So it's not his fault per se. But because of that, stoppage there, and then, you can't really, Jay-Z was always boom, boom. He's basically the king of rap.
Jay-Z's crafty, but I hear you. It's my boy Jay. I looked up to Jay a lot. That's my boy right there.
All right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up there. Episode 2, you already know. Yeah, go check out the shop. Check out this video, obviously. After that, again, write your comments, subscribe so you don't miss any of the new videos. Like it, of course. Tell us what you guys think. Any last words?
Hey, man, you know what it is. J Poet, Eli, we here.
All right, man.